Yes, there are the medical device thing have to pass the medical certification such as FDA and also the ISO 13485 that we have to pass, and we have already planned the process in the part 3 of the medical trial. Yeah, and since we have some expertise about this thing about the medical testing, since we are the biomedical engineering, so yeah, we have many professors that can easily to give us a good suggestion to faster this process. Yeah.
How big is your team?
So how big is my team? Actually, we have the three of us to be a main, and we have many connectors from such as Sirilas Hospital, my professor, and also the Lama Tibili Hospital.
Okay, thank you very much, Team VTEC. Next team, Team Pettinee. Welcome, Team Pettinee. Pettinee, welcome.
Hi everyone, I'm Tony from Pettinee. If you have a pet, the biggest problem of pet is when your pet got sick and you don't know what to do. 90% of the pet parents, they always search something on Google, search on the internet, ask some friend or community, but the problem seems bigger and more confused. I will tell one story of the brave-heart Labrador that fight with the king cobra in the early morning. And after that, unlucky, they got poison snake in the eye that will die soon. The second story about the diabetic dog is far away from the hospital for 5 hours. She needed to take 5 hours to the hospital, but the hospital was closed. And she needs to wait 7 hours. After that, Tang is very straight and they have low sugar. It's very crisis. Why do we need one-stop pet health telemedicine and wellness service? If I were a vet, if I want to help someone, I need to open clinic. I need to rent $5 million from the bank, and I need to manage for OPD in the big back box, and I need to manage the sales cost. I need to meet many things in clinic, and I really have no free time. It would be better with telemedicine. Pet owner just register in Pet Pass, buy coupon, wait less than 2 minutes for consult, and vet nurse immediately support, and vet freelance that pass SOP will recommend something home care solution for their pet. And it would be better if doctor can go online, pet parent can consult online. Tang that have a diabetes, they get like a diabetes kids and consult with specialists online. And other case, the dog will blind soon. They just know the emergency care, the dog will not blind. And our, 16 million pets, 60,000 problems a day, and lifetime value about 2,000 baht a year ahead. And we service like 7 vets and 30 clinic partners. And customers so satisfied and say thank you more than 3 times. And that's it, CRM for vet. Our revenue from telemedicine coupon about annually, about monthly subscription, and we get incentive 30% from vet freelance. Our traction is about 70,000 users in 8 months, and we trusted by many clinic partners and collaborate startup. If you have a pet and you want to say like, oh, I will know this before, you just download Pettinee. We will help you like a friend. We talk like a vet.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pettinee. straight to questions.
So you do both B2B and B2C, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any category or specification for the situation or what kind of pet
Pardon?
do you have any specification or criteria for pets that you would?
Okay. We got it. First, we use the reference of the telemedicine protocol from top 5 vet college, Cornell University, USA. Yes, and after that, the first protocol, we are like a general vet that evaluate a situation like red, green, or yellow. But if it's red, we appointment through the electronic medical record with the CRM platform that I told before. Yes, to send them to hospital.
You said you've had 40% growth?
Yep.
Is that B2B or B2C?
It's about the B2C. We grow like 700 to 800 user a month. But B2B, we reach like 1 to 2 clinic partner every single month.
So what do you need the money for?
Actually, we want to build traction by ourselves first. After that, if we got traction like 2,000 customers and more than 40 clinics, we will raise fund again.
So how are you going to use the money to do that?
Now we got funding from TED Fund, from NIA.
No, you're asking to raise money. How are you going to use that money?
Okay. First, we need to more sale increase, like I told before. 1 clinic partner or 2 clinic partner a month, and more than 1,000 user a month. We need to grow we need to do marketing growth.
Any questions from the audience, perhaps, till judges are mincing theirs?
So your software,
Okay,
it's a platform, right?
Yep.
So your software is fully developed?
Yep.
Okay.
And we just like a middle of the pet owner and the clinic and the big hospital that use our platform, our CRM platform.
So you said that you want to grow. So I'm here.
Audience question.
Yeah. So you want to grow about 40% by next year, and then you said that you want to increase the customer base, like 800 users. So I wonder, what is your marketing plan to promote or convince them to become your current user?
Okay. Our main customer is about the pet owner that like some piece of the hair are lost and they want something consult, they want some knowledge from the vet. That's it, like really care about their pet. But the case like emergency, we send to the hospital and we get like transaction free.
Okay, we have one more audience question.
Hi. So as you're going to have also solution for the B2B and now B2C, so how actually, which one will be much more priority in coming days? And also the investment you are raising, where actually you are going to invest that money?
Oh, pardon, you asked about like how growth about B2C and B2B, right?
Yes. I mean, you have B2C and now also B2B. So what will be the, in terms of like percentage of capital you are going to give on which particular activity?
Okay, about the supply, right? We have 7 vets to do the B2C like freelance. And after that, we have 30 clinics that can support other things like we cannot consult online. Yes. And they use our platform.
Okay. Any further questions?
Who in your team again? Who are your team members again?
Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you, Team Pettinee.
Thank you.
Great. I'm very happy to see active audience. Thank you very much. let's invite our next team, Team Vello. Welcome. Round of applause. Let's wake up.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Glad, co-founder of Vello. We are a laundry ecosystem orchestration. Let's talk about the laundry industry landscape. We can separate the T sector, the self-cleaning, a laundromat that focus on low to middle income users and seem to be very red ocean for now. And the third one is laundry service that very rely on middle to high income users that but still in the traditional way manual system from the laundry shop and have a many gap to fulfill customer satisfaction. Okay, so there are two-sided problems of user and service provider. For the user, the people who want to say goodbye to the laundry day, trying to find some laundry service and had a bad experience with unmet standard of the retail laundry shop. And in the other hand, the retail laundry shop have to face many problems from front and back office of their operations, and this kind of obstacle that make them cannot maintain their existing customer and to maximize their capability to serve more service. So Vello is begin to solve these problems. We are a laundry ecosystem orchestration. We have a laundry operation systems for the shop partner and the door-to-door service for delivery that have accuracy, traceability to the end users. So you can call us at Vello as an Uber for the users. And in addition, we provide the total solution for the shop partner or laundry shop to that have a POS to manage the operation system in the back office of the shop. In our vision, Vello wants to be OYO for a laundry partner. We are like a trust mark for the retail shop. And from our attractions, now on our platform, we have more than 10,000 clothes on our platform, more than 800 customers on our platform, and have 10 partner shops in Bangkok and other cities. And from our platform can generate more than 20% from our platform to the retail shop. Okay, and for now, the next month, we were gonna launch the next step of the convenience to the end users by 24 drop at the 7-Eleven near your place. Okay, and we think that's our information that can utilize for end user and the partner in the futures.
Okay, thank you, Team
Thank
Vello.
you.
Let's dig into more details through Q&A.
How are you marketing right now? How are you gaining new customers?
Pardon?
How are you gaining new customers? You said 20% growth rate, and you're growing.
Okay.
How are you gaining these new customers?
So you mean B2B or B2C? Because it's like a kind of platform that we have to find a retail partner shop, and in the other ways, we have a delivery platform to provide to end users.
Well, actually getting their laundry done.
For now, it's just for we reach by the marketing's reach, online marketing to reach them. But for the shop partner, retail partner, we have to we use the way by walking to selling to the retail shop.
Okay, so that begs a follow-up question. So what is that commercial model then? It's a little bit unclear. So is there a slide? So I assume that you're taking a percentage of the sales transaction.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So you make money on that side. What about the other side of the transaction? Because you said it's a B2C side and B2B side. So what is that B2B side then?
Okay. Let's talk about to more clearly for the B2B model. We have the systems that are POS systems. That are software as a service that has a fixed rate per month. And for every customers that come from the delivery platform, we will take a margin, like a gross profit from the shop. And we take a little bit margin from the end user when they want to use the add-on service by delivery, because the main cost, we have to put all that cost to the rider too.
So on average, how much is delivery for the customer?
You mean
How much is the delivery cost to do laundry on average?
on average is 50 to 60 baht per round in 5 kilometers in radius of retail shop.
And what type of customer wants delivery?
Pardon?
What type of customer wants this delivery?
Okay, the type of the customer is the people who the resident is too far from the laundry shop, so they need to like a delivery to pick up their clothes.
But it seems like in Thailand, there's many laundry shops always near someone, and most people go to the closest one. So I'm curious,
Yes.
what types of customers are not near a laundry and need your service?
I would say there are existing customers that use the delivery from their retail shop on locally, but our platform is to make the shop easier to manage the logistics. And also, in the future, the trend of the behavior of the consumers that want to buy the convenient, take more delivers more than the past. So I think we kind of build a platform to serve the trend on the futures that the people will favor to buy delivers.
And what type of shop currently uses your service? Like, how big is the laundry shop now? Because there's many
There are
small ones, right? All throughout Thailand, there's many small ones.
Okay, I will show you some support slide. Okay, in Thailand now we have 20,000 of retail laundry shop in Thailand, and more than 80% is a retail shop. Yes, so 20% is like a franchise or the big company to serve the resort or hotel like that.
I just looked for you.
Go ahead.
I just looked for you on Google and I cannot find it. How can I find you online?
Okay, for now we have the operating system on the shop on the B2B, but for the end users we just launched our applications to Google Play Store, because before this kind of the service we tested in operations on the live platform.
Thank you. Time is up. Thank you so much for Team Vello. And now I would like to announce our next team, Team Vulcan, who is actually a resident of KX Knowledge Exchange as well. Please welcome Team Vulcan.
Hello, I'm June Metawi from Vulcan Collection, AI startup driven by PWD ability. In Thailand, there are almost 200,000 PWD in working age who are unemployed. Why AI industry? We need a lot of workforce to label data to train smart algorithms, especially in NLP domain. Therefore, Vulcan see this as an opportunity to utilize PWD ability to label the data and train smart AI chatbot, so we can deliver the personalized and humanized experience to the customer. Some of you here might be frustrated by the chatbot, that they keep repeat the wrong answer and never connect you with the human. But with our solution, we provide a better customer experience to the customer because we combine the AI chatbot technology with AI live chat agent who are PWD. When customer have a question to the chatbot and chatbot can understand it, it will respond immediately. But in the case that chatbot cannot understand what the customer needs, the live chat agent PWD who stand by will respond it immediately and it create a better explain for the customer. Moreover, the live chat agent also do the intent classification and sentiment classification data to train the algorithm. So next time, our AI chatbot will be smarter. We have 4 features for the customer. Firstly, chatbot dialogue. Secondly, insight data. Thirdly, education data. And the last one will be live chat management agent. Our business model will help the company save costs for develop AI chatbot and create job opportunity for PWD in Thailand. Since every company in Thailand that have 100 employees, they have to hire 1 PWD. If they cannot do it, they have to send the money to the government fund. So Vulcan will match PWD with those types of the company, and then the PWD will onboard on our platform to assist the chatbot to answer for the customer, for the company. And Vulcan will get the revenue from providing the AI chatbot and platform for the companies. With this solution, we can improve AI chatbot productivity. We can increase customer satisfaction. And lastly, we can provide job opportunity for more than 100 PWD across Thailand. And today, we're looking for the partner and mentor to help us scale our business and impact. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Team Vulcan. Question time.
How do you differentiate yourself from other chatbots in the market?
Okay. For other chatbot in the market, they provide only AI chatbot solution that when the customer interact with the AI and they do not get the answer, then it will keep repeat the wrong answer. But for us, we stand by live chat agent who are PWD all the time, 24 hours, for help chatbot assist to answer to help answer to the customer in the case that chatbot cannot answer it. So it means that our chatbot will deliver the better explain for the customer. And because we use this model, it makes us to be the only one company that can stand by live chat agent with lower cost to support AI. Because if our competitor would like to do the same model, it means that they have to hire the live chat agent. It might cost 1,500,000 monthly to answer the question for the customer.
Is your platform built already?
Yes.
It is built and operational?
It's some part, yeah.
Some parts of it.
Not all of it yet. But we will prototype the first one with our first client who are insurance company.
So you have your first customer?
Yes.
Okay.
Just closed the deal this month.
So what challenge are you having now to find what kind of partner are you looking for? Because you have the platform almost done. Is it 50% done, 60% done? What percentage?
It's about 50%.
Okay. So you need a partner to help you finish the platform? No.
We need a partner to connect us with the client.
But do you have a sales team already or no?
We have mainly we have developer team. We have only one sale in our team. So it's like I think this is our weakness. So we would like to need someone who can connect us with the client.
And then what are you going to give the partner in return?
Maybe we can do the sharing revenue.
And how much do you charge for your service?
Okay, so it depends on the traction of the customer.
So give me an idea though.
Okay, so it's like if they have a 10,000 valid chat, we will cost them about 25,000 monthly.
How do you define valid chat?
It means that one customer that chat with you and finish all the
When you say chat with a real person or chat with the platform? Or either one?
Either one.
Either one.
So when the customer chat with our chatbot, and if they get the satisfied answer either from our chatbot system or from our live agent, that will be considered a valid chat.
And how do you measure if they're satisfied? You ask them?
No, that means that the problem has been resolved. We have designed the system such that first, the problems can be marked as either resolved, that means they don't have the problem anymore, or the problem is forwarded. That means that they have to forward their problem to the higher ups, to the other department, or to the other part of the call center that our chatbot, our live agent cannot handle. That will be considered a valid chat.
Okay.
How do you control the quality of your live chat, live agent?
We have to have the satisfaction evaluation, and we have the system to monitor the quality of the live agent that help us answer the customer's questions.
And also, we partner with the Social Security Ministry to create the course for reskill PWD to be the live chat agent. So it means that we only recruit the one who certified by the ministry to be on board on our program.
Just to be clear, what is your competitive advantage?
Our competitive advantage is like we have PWD standby to help chatbot answer to the customer, and this is the zero cost for the company because they have to hire the PWD according to Thai law.
Okay, thank you very much for
Thank
Team
you.
Vulcan. Okay, and the last team to pitch in our competition today is Team Snappink. But don't leave just yet, as right after that, we're going to have a panel discussion. So please welcome Team Snappink.
Hello everyone, I'm Wine, CEO and co-founder of Snappink. Snappink is a digital platform for SME in service business. There are so many famous applications in Thailand, but why not OpenTable? OpenTable is a booking platform for restaurants, but Thai people, they don't respect on time, so why do they need a booking platform if they don't show up on time? 90% of the service industry are small and medium business. They have high investment in digital platforms and also lost income because of the high rate of the no-show. From our survey of 100 beauty and wellness merchants on Snappink platform, you can see that 95% of the beauty clinic have to call to confirm the booking before the arriving time. And this is Dr. Nat. She's the owner and doctor of beauty aesthetic in Thailand. Her problem is that the no-show rate is very high. So she gives the penalty, but it's not working because her sales drop down month by month. So instead of giving the penalty, she gives the reward for the on-time customer, but it's working. No-show rate is dropping down. So as I said that no-show rate is very high, so merchants have to face this problem, lost sales and time slot. And also the old-fashioned way of operations, such as SMS, calling, pen and papers, and lack of management tools. So Snappink, we give the digital tool to manage your customer and grow your business and bring your customer come on time. The market size for the lifestyle service industry in Thailand is $1.2 billion for the market size. And in Southeast Asia, we select 5 countries The market size is 3.8 billion US dollars, and in the worldwide is 29.9 billion US dollar. And this is our product. We have the marketplace for the customers, and also we have SaaS merchant management too. And this is how it works. Snappink SaaS, we have booking, scheduling, and live chat. And we're collecting data as booking, arrival, and cancellation. So we know which customer are on-time customer, so we can give the rewards. And our competitors in Southeast Asia that have only the marketplace but non-SaaS is Vanidays and Traveloka. And for SaaS only but no marketplace in Southeast Asia is Beauty Buddies. And Snappink, we are the first automated booking technologies in Thailand, which combine marketplace and SaaS together. And this is our traction. Right now, we give free for subscription. So we have charged for the commission way. So we have GMV at 260,000 US dollars last 12 months. And we have more than 21,000 booking in monthly and 400 partner with us. So our business model is no commission. We have SaaS subscription for the marketplace and also the merchant management tools. And this is subscription tiers. And we're asking for 800,000 US dollars for 20% shares in 2 years. And this is our team and the award from last year. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Straight to the questions.
Can you explain that, the slide you're saying there was a credit system? Your score, so basically the users, you know, the end users, the clients, not the businesses, but the customers, you're keeping a credit score on them? Is this how does that work exactly?
So basically we are the, you mean, okay. So we have SaaS model, right? We have the booking and scheduling. Then we have collecting data by credit scoring. So we know that which customer come on time often. So we give the credit and give the score rates. And then for the customer who have a high score rate, they can get like a more discount when they purchase the service.
What happens if you have a bad, let's say you have a bad score, someone who cancels a lot or just does a no-show very often.
So
what happens to them?
So they just lose the opportunity to get the discount. So I think people, they scared of losing the opportunities for something that they can get, yeah.
So the model really is built around people who are, they actually show up on time. They get an incentive. They get some discounts for being on time. And that discount is applicable to only one merchant or all merchants across the platform?
All merchants across.
Okay. And nothing happens if you cancel, though? You just don't get the discount?
Yeah, because like what I said, that's from the previous slide, that from a persona, like Thai people, they don't like penalty. So instead of just giving penalty, we're giving the rewards. Yeah.
Do you have any data on how this is affecting, because you have some traction already, do you have any data on how that is closing that cancellation rate? I think you said it was 50, this one case was 53% cancellation rate.
Yeah.
Do you have any data on that?
Yeah, we have the data on that. Like I said, that there are like 50% that cancel the booking. So then all the merchants have to have the policy that call to confirm or like send the SMS for notification. So so that's make their the cancellation decrease down like to 20 to 30%. But still, it's 20 and 30% with the cost of the calling and SMS. Yeah.
Right. So you're saying the cancellation rate's down is 20 to 30% less.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your growth rate right now?
Our growth rate is 10% monthly.
And is that in terms of merchants or in terms of customers?
In terms of customer.
So you're growing 10%.
Yeah.
And how about in terms of merchants?
For the merchant side, we also have like, in this 2 years, we have more than 400 merchants with us.
Mm-hmm. And what's the growth rate for that?
It's around like 20% per month. Yeah. 10 to 20% for the merchants.
And are most of your customers male or female?
They're right. It's like 80% are female and 20% are male. Yeah. 20%
male?
Yes, only.
So.
But at first, when we opened Snappink, it's like more than 95% are female, But this, like when we continue doing it, like the mail is increased like 20%. Yeah.
So I'm curious, what's the strategy or history behind the name Snappink?
It's like because of like we believe that pink in Thailand is like it's like done like sudden, something like that. So we like snap and then pink, something like that. Yeah. So we come up with the Snappink.
And I'm just curious, does that appeal more to women than men, or?
No.
I mean,
we try to make it as a unisex because of we didn't focus on only beauty and wellness, but we focus on the lifestyle business. Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned the live chat, CRM, and sales analytics. Could you give me an example of how you track the words and content in the live chat, and what's the recommendation you could do?
Oh, for the live chat, right? Basically, the live chat that it's between the merchants and the customer, right? But we also like at the back of the house, Snappink, we also have the CMS system to monitor all the chats. Because right now, we how to say it, we leveraging the traction from the B2C side to tap into the B2B business and SaaS model. So it's not like we changing the business model, but we like more of the expansion. So that's why right now we currently have like more on the market side. So we have to be assured that they don't get our customer out of the Snapping platform. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was the last pitch of the day. Can you imagine? We had 19 startups pitching today. I hope that was entertaining and gave you some thoughts about potentially investing in those startups. And as my colleague Kaz was giving a presentation in the morning about angel investment, we would like to continue this conversation, and we would like to invite our panel discussion to dig deeper into the topic of angel investor perspective. So we will interview several angel investors who will give their insights about doing that in Thailand, or perhaps challenges, or how should we shape this community and ecosystem together. So I would like to invite my colleague Kastytis Kemezys to present his topic. 1 minute. Okay, so till our guests are getting ready, I would like to introduce, so the panel is going to be led by Kastytis Kemezys. On the panel, we will have Sarun Sutuntivorakoon, president of TVCA N-vestVenture, Kanisara Kanjanawong, senior expert at Depa, and Dr. Koson, Sapprasert, advisor to CEO of Ananda Development. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Kaz.
Hello. So I thought that it would be a very good idea for us to, especially for the people in the audience who are considering to maybe invest a little bit of money, or maybe some, like as I mentioned in my previous session about angel investing, some of your net worth in startups, especially startups that are very early stage. I would like to introduce my panel, people who have done investing, whether themselves, whether for organizations, whether through government agencies. So we could maybe just hear some tips and advice on how to get into this and what to be looking for. So maybe we could start by doing some introductions. Let's start from Kanisara.
Thank you. My name is Kanisara, but feel free to call me Nini. Nini. Yes, Nini. Now I'm working for the governmental sector, Depa, but before this, I was a VC before, and I've been in the investment industry for more than 10 years. For nearly 10 years, and I also have another role to be the angel investor as well. So I doing the I've been involved in the investment area, so and have been I have talked to many startups, and also know that how they how to help them grow.
Thank you.
Oh, hi guys. My name is Sarun. You can call me Om. So I hold two roles. So one of the role I hold is the president of the Thai Venture Capital Association. And another role that I hold is I'm also the partner at N-vestVenture. So N-vestVenture is a venture capital firm based in Bangkok, and we invest solely in Thai startups. So this is our 7th year in operations, and our main focus is on the software as a service industry. We're sector agnostic, but we only focus mainly on the software as a service industry, and we invest mostly in the C to Series A stage.
Okay, my name is Koson. Actually, before this gentleman, joined Invest, we spent a bit of time together at a bank called SCB, and at the time, it was just the starting point of doing something fintech, or was doing something like 10x or VC or incubation whatsoever. So I was there at the time as head of innovation. So that means that in the early days of the startup in Thailand, I got a chance to meet, like a number of startups, like including big guys right now. They were young at the time, right? So, yeah, got a chance to meet and learn from them and help them, right? I did not personally use my own money at the time to spend on the investment, helping those guys because of the conflict of interest. But then I left the bank afterwards, okay? Been doing startups myself as well, co-found startups with, my colleagues, and also, keep investing. And these days, I maybe got much older. So then, I play roles as advisor to a number of companies in Thailand and also outside Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, Korea. We still love so much about, helping young startups and also wearing a hat within the corporate and also, personal as an angel investor. So perhaps could share something interesting with you guys today.
Thank you so much. Maybe I could start from the first question to all three of you, which is why? What draw you to investing in early stage businesses? This is a risky, really risky kind of endeavor. No history, new teams, new ideas, nothing tested. So where did the courage come from?
Because no one do. No, just kidding. I mean, because I'm valuing the governmental sector, so now I would like to help support startups in seed stage, idea stage, because in Thai startup ecosystem, there's not many VC to invest in these startups, and they need some money, they need some funding before they can, they need money before they can, they meet the VC, so there should be someone to fill the gap. So that's why Depa come to help these startups. And also another role of mine is angel investor. I love to see people, I love to hear their idea, and I see the passion. I know that they want to change the world, but they just don't have money. So I just want to be the person who support this idea and who knows that it's gonna be the big change of Thailand. And also, I think that people should be, I mean, the startups, they sometimes they don't need just only funding, they also need some help. For example, the network, they need someone to help them connect to people in ecosystem, and I think if I can help, I want to help them. So that's why I want to help the startups or the young startups.
That sounds very altruistic and supportive. How about you?
So it's quite funny, right? In the morning, I was in another session, and this exact question came up in a different language, of course. So it came up in Thai, but it's quite rare that I get asked 2 off-ball questions in one day. But so if we go back, like why we started this business, when I said we, because it was I and my partner, 2 of us, I guess it boils down to one word: it's because of our own frustration. So just give you guys a bit of color on what happened back then. So I and my partner, we were colleagues back in our MBA days. And you know, in your MBAs, you don't study much, you just do whatever. But one of our hobbies was we competed in business plan competitions together as a team. And we got some awards here and there. And then we became a coach for the new generations who attended the MBAs after us. So that was also another hobby that I found interesting. Even though like, after I left college, I worked for the bank. I still go back like every year and try to help those kids craft the business plans to compete. And we have noticed that a lot of those guys, I mean, they have won a lot of competition, and not just local, international. They're competing against the best in the world, like top universities in America. But what we have also noticed is that none of these effort that we put in turned into a real business. And the last time we coached this one team was when we had a conversation like, you know, do you want to do this business? We can gather up some money and let you kick off. Like, no, man, I'm going to go join the bank. I was like, dude, I'm in the bank. Don't join the bank. So like after that day, I just came with my partner at a certain location, and we just agreed, like, you know what? Let's just do something that, you know, when we put in our time to help these guys who want to do business, turn some idea into a real business while we can make money for a living at the same time. And back then we had no idea what venture capital was, but you know, it's something that we gotta do. So that day, I quit my job, my partner quit my job. I know it sounds like dramatic, but that's what happened. We quit our job and we're unemployed for a year, just trying to figure out like what happened, like what this is, and then so it's not new. So somebody have been doing this already. So it's just called venture capital, or just called private equity. That's all.
And Dr. Koson?
Okay, so 2 of my, panelists here try to say things in the maybe kind of like constructive way, but I also have another angle, which is actually, like when you talk about angel investment, normally it's a bit early, right? And when you invest in something early or something late, it has pros and cons. Okay, so early days, you can expect, your investment to be maybe, it's cheaper. Basically, if you kind of find something kind of hidden gem, right? And if you can help them, so the reward is higher, like putting just very little investment. So I think maybe, like that's the reason that many people like to go in during the early days. However, so I think the takeaway, if you guys are startups here, right, I think you would need to try to understand, and try to maybe, perhaps make it clear to the investors, angel investors, why it's worth it so much to help you or to invest in you during the early days. Because normally the early days, right, things are not very ready. You have to be incubated. We have to help you a lot, right? So if you can take this perspective and then try to maybe, like get yourself prepared when you talk to the angel investors, that would be very helpful. Basically, you just have to show to them that, hey, invest in me right now. I'm hidden gem. Try to, like maybe, show what you are different from other guys and so on, right? So, maybe that's something to think about.
Actually, yeah, speaking about this, maybe you could give us an example, like from your personal experience. What was the thing that immediately captured your attention as you remember that you would be like, okay, I'm going to invest in these guys? Or what was the red flag that you usually see that you probably won't speak with the team? So just maybe one example of a green flag and a red flag?
I guess I can start. In general for us, like the thought process that we have, it doesn't really have a green flag. So the thought process for how we work is we have two screeners, right? We have two screens. So one is a big screen, so you don't pass the screen, you're out immediately. And then there are the smaller, finer screens that, try to shake up the difference. But let's just talk about the bigger screen because that's the big issues. So generally, the big issues that we consider before we even had a second discussion would generally boils down to 3 things. And the first thing is where we just rejected a lot of teams, nicely, of course. And it's in the sentence, it's actually the team. So generally, we made some exception, but generally, we do not invest much in single founders because we have been through the experience working with multiple founders, and we know how hard it's going to be along the journey. And we know that a single founder, most of the time, is not going to be able to take the immense pressure that is demanded from both the market and from the investors and from other stakeholders itself. So generally, one is a team, which can cut out a lot of teams immediately. Another one that I see would bring up a lot of, actually we just won one, right? Okay, that's one. Just won one, right?
No, just like, something like, so single founders is kind of a red flag.
Generally, most of the time, I would say.
Right. And something positive that you would immediately get interested, like after the first pitch or a meeting, that you would be, okay, I want to hear more.
I'm trying to think of some green flag. Like, it's quite rare. It's hard for us to imagine, like, I met this guy once, we're going to invest in these guys. That's not generally how our thought process works. But if I were to bring a case that, we're quite interested deeply, is not even the product itself, is when we talk to a team, and I cannot find a word for it, just a bunch of things combined together. One is definitely the intelligence that is shown from a team, how well they can speak among themselves and argue among themselves and come to a conclusion without having a personal feeling toward each other, and how deep they understand the industry. These are the general green flag, which of course does not guarantee an investment, but it generally leads to the next conversation that we would have.
The team dynamics kind of and knowledge in the, okay, thank you.
Let me make a little bit of distinction of my consideration here, okay? So you talk about green flag and red flag, right? I also have yellow flag in between. This distinction that I was talking about is more about hard side and soft side, or product versus people, okay? So for people, I never think I can say it's a green flag day one, because people, come on, man, you just know or see this person for the first time. It's not really a green flag. To me, mostly it would be yellow or red flag. I'm going to come back to this, okay? However, for the green flag, okay, so basically it can be the idea or the product that can really sell, because to me, I think the number one reason that companies fail, whether it's startup or whether it's, business, SME, whatever, number one reason, what is that? To me, it's not the team. To me, it's not the fun. To me, it's just you sell the product that nobody would buy, right? You sell something that nobody would buy, you cannot make any money. So then you fail. That's it. So for the green flag, if I can see the product that people would buy, maybe like some segment would buy, even niche product, okay, that's a kind of green flag. I have to be able to justify that people would buy. That's a green flag, okay? Now I come back to the yellow and the red flag. To me, I think I'm afraid of people that have so much knowledge. It's weird, right? But my point here is about, I have also, like the very clear distinction between knowledge and wisdom, okay? Knowledge, to me, it means the more you know, the more you think you know. Again, knowledge, the more you know, the more you think you know. Wisdom means the more you know what you don't know. wisdom. The more you know what you don't know. I like people with wisdom. So if there's some people who come with knowledge, that's a yellow red flag to me, because why? For example, if you want to talk about data science, okay, you watch YouTube a lot, then you say you're a data scientist. That's a people who come and say that they have knowledge about data science, for example, right? The same goes for many startups as well. They come on the stage, they say they know this and know that, right? However, I would flag yellow or flag red right away if I can see that it's more like information or knowledge that people try to maybe share, but I think it would have to be the wisdom that make the difference. So when people have too much knowledge, they think they know more. That's an ego thing. So in short, yellow or red flag to me in terms of people would be young people that so good, have so much ego.
Overconfident. Right.
To me, I would give the green flag from first conversation. I love to talk to people and understand their thinking, their thought, their vision, and also their business. If they do something that I can contribute my knowledge, my experience in their business, then I would give this a green flag that this is the deal, that this is an interesting deal to me. And I also put the green flag on people that I talk to because I think that for startups, they are building the business. So I want to see their leadership or their entrepreneurship, because they build a business, not they don't just sell their idea to people and get funding, but I want to see they make it sustainable and in a good governance. And for the red flag, I would give to people that they think that they are good enough and they don't open to other people's suggestion. That's the red flag, because if you invest in this kind of people and then you would like to take some idea, you would like to give them some recommendation and they don't take it, so you will feel not good.
Okay, so it's when somebody is, again, a little bit overconfident. Let's speak about, some of the investments that you've done, and you probably already have, relationship with these teams over time. Can you describe a little bit, like, what kind of relationship have you built with the best teams? Like, what kind of a relationship you would want to build? Is it business only? Is it personal? Do you go out, do you empathize with how these founders are now living? Do they have a family? Do you, how deep do you go when building these relationships? I think it depends investor to investor, but what's your, what kind of role are you now acting in their lives?
I think this is kind of soft skill that you need to balance, because sometimes you need to be professional to the startups, and sometimes you need to be like a friend for them, that they feel free to talk to you anytime they need some help. But sometimes when make it like in a meeting, in a serious situation, you need to act professionally to advise them. So sometimes you need to balance which role that you want to be in specific situation. For me, when I talk to startup, for my first meeting or first time, I will act professionally, and then later on, when we think that, okay, this is the deal that I would like to invest, I get some information from them, and later on maybe we can hang out, we can get some drink and get some deep information from them, because sometimes they don't share us in the meeting, so we need to make a relationship like a friend, and then they will feel free to tell us everything. Don't forget that we are investing in the company which there's many is high risk. So we need to understand. We need to make sure that the deal that we're gonna invest, we know everything, and otherwise we lose the money.
Yes, that's true. Always protect your investments.
Yes.
How about you?
I'll say I will split this question into maybe two parts. So we try to separate what we call friendship and governance when we invest in a startup. The friendship is always there. The friendship is always there. It's never fade, because we would never invest in anyone that we would never have dinner with in the future. So we remain friends. Even if a startup we have invested in them, we're still with them today. Even after the IPO already, we still go out to dinner for the past like 6 or 7 years. But the governance structure, that's different. The governance structure changed from phase to phase. Let's say when the company is young, the governance structure, what we do is more like a partnership, where we are more actively involved in almost, I wouldn't say day to day, but maybe like 2 days, 3 days per week operations. We all go help them in there. And as the company grows, we don't get involved as much in them anymore. We try to fade away ourselves and try to put what do you call, like building a process of governance instead of using people. So I would say, like, just to bring up a case. So for this particular startup that we invested in the first year of investment, we didn't really ask for any reporting, because we pretty much was with them like every 2 or 3 days a week already, so we know what's going on. There was a funny situation once where, like one of the salesperson broke up with his girlfriend. He called us. So it's quite deep. But as the company grows, and we know as the company grows, we cannot get involved as much anymore, or even if we do get involved, we would not bring that much value to the table on the operation side. So we start shifting our governance level from partner to semi-partner and board control. And that's when the reporting and loss systems start to come in. And after they grow to hundreds of people, we barely even touch on a day-to-day basis. We had a call with the founders once a month to tackle the big issues, if he has any. And we control and get updated through the process and being on the board of the company to see what's actually going on. And once in a while, if we see something new in the market or something big, then we just have dinner with them.
Thank you. And
I think the organizer managed to find very good examples of angel investors. So you just heard something very good, right, from this direct experience. But I would want to emphasize that in the real world, most of the investors are not like this, two panelists. Mostly, I think let's say kind of like angel investors who use their own money to invest. You cannot expect much from them. Normally, that's what happens. However, they expect from you. So it means that after putting in some money into your company, maybe a few years, or I don't know, after some time, right? They will not make so much of the contributions. They're just hoping that someday that you want to go back to them and say that you can go Series A, B, C, D, E, or exit, right? So the recommendation that I would like to share with you guys is that, well, I think money is good. I actually don't like the term angel investor. You should remove investor or something about money, because we end up thinking so much about the money will really help. Does it help? It does. But I think most of the times, I never trust you guys when you say that you want smart money. Come on. I think if someone would just give you maybe $2-3 million, you're happy already. I don't want you to be happy. That's the point, because you will suffer afterwards if that money is not really the smart money that you're looking for.
Makes sense. Okay, I think we are out of time. So thank you so much. Thank you for your insights, for your experience in sharing with this. And I think a lot of people who are trying to get into angel investing, speak with these guys. They are ahead. If you haven't, if you haven't done investing before, they will definitely probably co-invest with you.
Yeah, he disagreed with me, so he wanted to say something. So allow him.
No, I think I totally agree with him. So I met a lot of people who are interested in angel investment in the past, and what I would really recommend is, if your reason to invest as angels is for the return or to manage risk, it's not going to be the return you see online, not even close, because angel investments return is very skewed, and it's skewed toward the high performers. You see on average on the news you say you make 20% IRR. But I would say 90% of angels will lose money. So I would say a good angels, or even if you have a chance to be a good angels, you would need to have experience in doing business. You cannot just be someone who have invested in the stock market, have some money left over, and decide to invest in startup and expect to make some gain. Otherwise, you'll be a very lucky person.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
So, round of applause for our panel.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. And I would like to encourage everyone to come and chat with these guys directly because they might be your angels. So thanks, Kaz, for hosting the panel, and thank you to our panelists. Okay, now it's time to stretch our legs again. Just before we go, I have to remind you a couple of things and announce some of the direction. So now we will do speed dating. So our startups have pre-selected investors that they're gonna meet upstairs. And as I've mentioned, our investors have tokens worth of 1 million baht each. They are gamified tokens, so not real 1 million baht tokens. However, they are open to invest into any startup that they like. And the startup that will have the most 1 million baht tokens is gonna be winning an award of 50,000 baht, which is our investors' prize. So while some of the startups are gonna be speed dating, some of them are gonna be in the booths on the 8th floor. So if you find any interesting entrepreneurs or teams or solutions that you would like to work with, please go network and chat with them. Also meet the investors if you are startups yourself. We will also have a popularity vote. So I will just soon gonna announce QR code where for 2 hours, each one of you can vote for the team that you like. And nothing stops you from taking a photo of that QR code and sending to your friends to promote the team that you like. The team that is gonna get the most votes will get KX Community Awards. So they will get some perks from our ecosystem and co-working space. So this is the QR code. Please scan QR code and vote for your favorite team. Each person can vote for one team. Please share it with your friends. You know, if it's your team, share it on your Facebook or just try to get as much votes as possible, as possible for the teams that you like. That helps to spread the word, and you know, it also helps us to evaluate not only judges' opinion, but what do audience think? What do you think? So today we're measuring 3 things: investors' opinion, judges' opinion, and audience. And let's see if it match or not. You know, do we get the same result? Okay, so time to stretch the legs, drink some coffee, have some snacks, and see you on the 8th floor. We will be back, let me tell you, at 5:40 for the award ceremony. So we have 2 hours for speed dating, and the award ceremony is going to be at 5:40. After that, we will have a networking event with wine, craft beer, and food. Okay, thank you very much. See you soon.
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลโอเคเดี๋ยวไปเดินเล่นกันออกใช่ไหมตามนั้นเลยนะฮัลโหลโอเคปกติมันจะออกตรงนี้ปะเอ่ยโอเคโอเคก็สปีกนิดนึงครับได้ครับแล้วแต่เลยจะไลฟ์ผ่านซูมแล้วก็ออกทางในห้องประชุมครับโอเคso can you tell about your startup
Hi, Redeeme, a pet healthcare platform for convenient access to connected care. We provide teleconsulting and hospital online booking, which you can find and connect to vets and hospitals quickly. So if you come to our platform, we have more than 30 specialists, 200 local hospitals connected with us, and some commercial products that you can buy at our platform. Thank you.
Okay, what do we have right now? Okay. อยากจะอธิบาย product เพิ่มไหมครับ โอเค ได้ตามสบายเลยฮะ Take time. We have 2 hours for all of them.
Okay, I'll just explain a little bit more. So we are a website. Actually, our website is www.demi.com. So if you come to our website, you have like a searching from like a Google. So if you search, for example, like your cat has food poisoning, and you search the keyword here, the AI system inside the searching will just select vets and hospital for you. So it will be personalized for you according to your keywords. Once they have like vets and hospitals, you can choose whatever you want and book them immediately. So this is the platform that help you to reduce your anxiety, help you to decide whether you have to go to the hospitals or not. Okay, so this is what we've done, and the platform will be available in the upcoming week. But we have Line official account, which is @Demi. If you come to our Line official account, we have free telemed at the moment. So you can come and consult us. I am a vet as well. So if you come here, I am available to answer you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So we're gonna move to the next startup. So do VTEC? Can I get some volunteer? Yes. Can you tell me more about your product and service about the VTEC?
Yeah, so yeah, we are VTEC. Right now we are in the prototyping stage. So we do is the miller that can collect the vital sign data. Vital sign data is such as the blood pressure, heart rate, and temperature that we will collect and set it to the cloud that the doctor can access every time. Yeah, this was about we do. Yes. Our product is based on the cost. So when we the past the device hardware is easily to create. So we more focus on the back end part, which is the coding. Yes.
Thank you so much. So let's move to the on the go. สวัสดีครับพี่นรินทร์ Can you tell me more about your product ครับ เสียงออกข้างในนะฮะ
Is that pitching for 3 minutes?
No, take your time.
Thank you ครับ Our product is ready to eat fruit that's processed by high pressure pasteurization without heat, so it will be fresh fruit that you can enjoy anywhere, anytime with a longer shelf life of 6 months. So we target the market like developed countries that fresh fruit is expensive, like Japan, or Korea or Hong Kong. And the people lifestyle is really want to buy the value-added product and concern in health. Okay, so this is about our product. ครับ Yes, definitely. This is for you. And provide your good comment นะ
real mango.
Oh, in fact, it's already 3 months old. Yes. Thank you ครับ
ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ Okay was not here สวัสดีครับ what is your team ฮะ medical bed so can you tell me more about your product นะฮะ and service พิธีกรนะครับเสียงออกข้างในนะฮะ
So our product is mostly based on rehabilitation device. So here is like the product called Spacewalker. It's like a trainer product to like training the people who have like a disability or impairment of the leg to become like normal again while using this. So we like to propose the machine to do rehabilitation at home. Like don't have to rely on rehabilitation center. And this device also can provide you like a for prevention and also have like a function to support your weight like dynamically while using this. Yeah, and also we have another product as well in terms of to transferring the patient from sit to stand position and move around, and also can use it for like standing training as well to regain the abilities. Thank you.
Can you zoom to this? Is it a prototype, right?
Actually, we already commercialized it.
Oh, the commercialized. That's nice. Okay, let's see the product, the real product. Okay, it looks like this. Can we skip to the climax? Okay, thank you so much นะครับ Okay, we're gonna move to the next team. Maybe bot IO, can I get your time a minute? So we live to the Zoom and to the auditorium. So please tell me more about your product.
Okay, you can call our system as Botio platform. We are the social commerce platform that help you manage your online store through social media like Facebook or Instagram. We provide a system that you allow the merchants they can manage better experience for user in order to like get the order from online or manage their own stock or do a promotion to our platform. Yeah.
Thank you so much. G3 นะฮะ for one we want to vote. Okay. สวัสดีครับว่างปะครับยุ่งนะฮะไลฟ์ลงห้องประชุมอะฮะ Okay. We meet gluten. What is your gluten ครับ Can you tell me more about?
Okay. The gluten checks will be the application that we will provide about the service as the mobility power charge for the toll car to provide around the Thailand. In the next future that have the network, my network that we provide aligns the toll car that already install the power chart. So anywhere that have the problem about the you loss of the power chart, so can use the gluten checks platform application to help you in the next future. Thank you. เสร็จแล้วครับ Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna move to the Chip Bob. Hello, Chip Bob. Can you tell me about your product and service? ฮะ
ต้องเป็นภาษาอังกฤษเหรอ
English or Thai is okay ครับ ไทยก็ได้ครับผมถนัดเลย อ๋อ ติดธุระอยู่ใช่ไหม we will back in a minute สวัสดีครับ Hi, support team. So, what is support? Can you tell me more about it?
Yes. So Okay. So Support is a platform that helps streamline information between exporters, importers, and freight forwarders. Okay. So you can think of Support as the Agoda of freight forwarders.
Hello. Okay, we gonna move to the new one. This one quite busy. What about Trinity? สวัสดีครับ Can you tell me more about your product and service? ฮะ
Okay, our product is about natural fiber from pineapple leaf. And if you can see this, that can be used in various applications like biocomposites and leather or etc. And they already have market need already. Yes. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you ครับ Okay. Hi. สวัสดีครับอีโวสะดวกไหมฮะเดี๋ยว Can you tell me more about your product and service ฮะ just short one.
Oh, okay. We are the team transport management system, and we offer the 699 baht per month per vehicle.
เสียงมันข้างในนะบอกไว้ก่อน Okay, if interest. Wait for a minute. CEO อยู่แล้วครับ นี่พูดได้โอเค just we live to the auditorium ฮะ and on Zoom. So can you tell me more your product and service? Like 1 minute is okay ครับ
เดี๋ยวขอเตรียมตัวก่อนนะครับ
Okay. Oh, we gonna get back in 1 minute นะครับ สวัสดีครับ Fujiko ใช่ไหมฮะ โอเค Fujiko what is Fujiko ครับ Can you tell me more about your product นะครับ CEO not here ฮะ we gonna move to the new one แล้วก็ back นะครับ สวัสดีครับ ขออนุญาตสัก2 นาที someone wanna volunteer ฮะ ได้ครับ อ๋อ I see take your time เลยฮะ สวัสดีครับ What is Doji ครับ เป็นไทยก็ได้
ภาษาไทยก็ได้ครับ ครับก็จริงๆสวัสดีครับ พวกเราโดจิครับผม ก็ตอนนี้เราทำธุรกิจเกี่ยวกับคริปโตอยู่ฮะเป็นเรียกว่าเป็นโซเชียลเทรดดิ้งแพลตฟอร์มครับ เราอยากจะ connect ให้ investor เนี่ยได้มาเจอกัน investor ในทั้งคริปโตเคอเรนซีแล้วก็ตัว stock market ได้มาเจอกัน โดยที่ตอนนี้ครับมี product 2 ตัวครับ เริ่มจาก product เล็กๆก่อนฮะก็มีตัวแรกคือเรียกว่าเป็น coin screener ครับในการคล้ายๆกับ stock radar ในการค้นหาหุ้นแต่เรามาเป็นการค้นหาเหรียญในคริปโตครับแล้วก็ product ตัวที่ 2 ที่กำลัง ทำ crowdfunding ฮะจะเป็นอันนี้เป็น prototype ครับผมเป็นเรียกว่า Doji Ticker ครับเป็นที่เครื่องมือดูราคาเหรียญแบบ real time ครับก็ตั้งไว้บนโต๊ะแล้วก็สามารถดูราคาเหรียญแบบ real time ได้เลยครับผมก็จริงๆเราจะขายที่ประมาณ 4,000 บาทครับต่อชิ้นใช่ครับเป็น real time ครับผมเป็น real time oh yeah ใช่ครับso actually like we input the chip in here right and then you can in the mobile applications we actually made the mobile application for the control over of this one
How long for the battery?
it should be like 3 days without charging yeah
Can make it like a alarm.
so right now we can set the color like if you're actually you actually entry the yeah it's a real time yeah.
What is like? Maybe you have put more sound and like a alarm.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you thank you interest นะฮะT12 นะครับ for this booth Okay let's move to the new one
ได้ครับเสียงมันจะออกข้างในนะครับไม่ค่อยได้ยินแต่เสียงออกข้างใน
So we at MoveX. What is MoveX ครับ Can you tell me more about your product and service?
The MoveX is the first of concept that try to include about the autonomous system to the small cluster like the golf cart or the cluster bus in the future. We input the autonomous technology instead of the driver. Yeah, and now it's a concept that to do in the future. Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have like type or like a Oh, I see. Okay. Wait for it. Thank you so much. Easy, baby. สวัสดีครับยุ่งอยู่ไหมครับยุ่งอยู่ไหมฮะอ๋องั้นเดี๋ยวกลับมาใหม่นะกลับมาใหม่ไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไรขออนุญาตถอดหน้ากากชริมนี่ไม่อยู่ no one here ฮะmaybe we can just Sam. Hi, how are you? Can you explain more about your product and service, please? Yes. เสียงมันจะออกข้างใน It's the background music. Yep. I'm gonna open the website. Yo, can you hear me, yo? Yo, everyone, listen. Oh, sorry. My bad. Are you ready? Beat Pulse in the house. Had to do that. Once I got the mic. Yeah. So, Beat Pulse. Beat Pulse is Beat Pulse. Yeah, hi. My name is Sam. I'm the CTO of Beat Pulse. And Beat Pulse is a independent artist, you know, to find the beats. We sell the beats. So this, we sell the sound for people to buy and remix, right? And then when you remix the sound, why would you buy beats? Because you don't want to become famous in the future, and then people would come back to you and say that this is the law. You have to pay for the intellectual property that you wasted. So we are like Amazon, but for beats, you know. We curate good music from artists for them to license. We are a platform. We take commission, 30% commission,
but that's for us to do the marketing, to kind of sell the beats, to listen to the beats, to sell it to the world, All our investors, we are Thailand based. Our founders are from Buriram. One is Buriram in London. Another one is Buriram in Netherlands. Another is Sam in Thailand. So we've been doing this for 3-4 years. But the actual team is Thai Beats, which are a music producer for already in 10 years in the business, right? So we have like 30-50 producers in our team creating good beats to sell. And then, we make sure that the beats are good. Sold in the same price, so it's competitive. No one is a bigger and better than others, We will make it fair. And people want to come into our platform. Our major customers are currently America and Europe. And then we're going to expand into Asia. Somehow we believe that Asia is the Detroit of the world, right? And then into Thailand. And there's a lot more music to explore. Thai music could be part of it, right? Asian music, there's a lot to be tapped. We will bring Asian music, Thai music to the Europe, to the Asia, to the global level and beyond. Yep, thank you for listening. Sam, outside. Drop the mic.
Thank you so much. This is awesome. G12 นะฮะ G12 โอเคพี่คำเฮียสวัสดีครับพี่โจอีสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับเดี๋ยวมันจะออกซูมกับออกห้องประชุมนะฮะเดี๋ยวพี่English or Thai ก็ได้ครับ Can you tell more about your product and service นะครับครับผมมุมนี้ดี
ครับผมInsurtech Solution นะครับเป็นบริษัทที่ให้บริการเก็บข้อมูลหรือที่เรียกว่า KYC นะครับให้กับสถาบันการเงินนะครับตอนนี้ลูกค้าเรามีอยู่2เจ้านะครับที่เป็นแบงค์นะครับก็คือธนาคารไทยเครดิตนะครับซึ่งเรามีเครือข่ายที่เป็นบุคลากรที่อยู่ตามต่างจังหวัดนะครับที่สามารถวิ่งไปเก็บงานตามพื้นที่ซึ่งเราจะใช้คำว่าพื้นที่ธรรมชาตินะครับคอนเซ็ปต์ของเราก็คือว่าเราต้องการสร้างงานให้กับคนในพื้นที่ให้มีงานทำมีรายได้เสริมนะครับซึ่งการจ่ายงานของเราจะใช้ระบบแพลตฟอร์มของเราจ่ายงานไปตามซิปโค้ดนะครับให้แต่ละจังหวัดแล้วไปเก็บข้อมูลแล้วส่งกลับมาผ่านระบบแอปพลิเคชันของเรานะครับครับผมขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณมากนะครับคุณโจอี้นะฮะโอเคครับโอเค
let's move to the new one
ready ใช่ไหมครับสวัสดีครับพี่เสียงมันจะออกซูมกับในห้องประชุมนะฮะก็เดี๋ยวไทยหรืออังกฤษก็ได้ฮะ Can you tell me more about your product and service นะฮะ
ครับผมสวัสดีครับก็ชิปป๊อปนะครับก็เป็นออนไลน์โลจิสติกส์แพลตฟอร์มนะครับที่มีทั้งออนไลน์แล้วก็ออฟไลน์นะครับก็ให้สาวๆเราแนะนำหน่อย
คือในส่วนของขนส่งออนไลน์เรานะคะคือทำเรื่องง่ายขนส่งให้ได้ยินไหมคะค่ะคือทำรายการที่บ้านง่ายๆอะค่ะก็สามารถส่งสินค้ากับเราได้เลยอย่างเงี้ยค่ะมีหลากหลายขนส่งให้เลือกเปรียบเทียบราคาขนส่งได้เลยอย่างเงี้ยค่ะจากทางหน้าเว็บก็จะมีในส่วนของเครดิตให้กับทางพ่อค้าแม่ค้าออนไลน์อย่างนี้ด้วยค่ะและทางชิปป๊อปเราก็จะมีในส่วนของแฟรนไชส์อะค่ะลูกค้าสามารถนำเปิดร้านทำธุรกิจที่บ้านอย่างเงี้ยค่ะเปิดสาขาแฟรนไชส์ได้เลยก็เป็นการเพิ่มช่องทางเพิ่มรายได้ให้กับทางลูกค้าได้เลยอย่างเงี้ยค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
โอเคขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับพี่อันนั้นยุ่งอยู่หมดทุกทีมยังนะ เหลือทีมไหนบ้างโอเค wait for them นะฮะ Speed Dating รอบ 2 เริ่มแล้วนะครับ ใครมีคิวสตาร์ทอัพทีมไหน อยู่รอบ 2 อย่าลืมไปที่ห้อง Speed Dating นะครับ
ยังไงผมยังไม่รู้เลย
มันบัตรสวัสดีอะไรฮะเดี๋ยวมันจะออกซูมกับไลฟ์ข้างล่างนะฮะโอเค can you tell me more about your product and service นะ like 1 minute or 2 minutes
Okay. Um, we are creator community and product from the plastic waste as you can see. And the next one, yes, from the a lot of the our pain point is from the plastic waste has increased in Thailand, right? And we must improve our society by build a circular economy. As you can see, the polypropylene is the most type of plastic waste. And sure, this is our solutions. The first one is collecting the plastic, and next one we will separate polypropylene. As I say, the polypropylene is the most type of the plastic waste in Thailand, right? The next one we will sterilize them and we reduce the size of plastic. And yes, this is the key step. The key step is we have our biopolymer solutions that can reduce the porosity in the plastic. And the last step, we will check the quality and tensile test. And this is our prototype. As you can see, from AutoCAD design, yes. And the next one, as you see, I have we survey all of the market, and the same market have the same problem. That is porosity, right? The porosity have only in the polymer and often happen in the biopolymer. Often happen in the and I will fix it by biopolymer solutions. Biopolymer solutions can increase the strength and also convenient and efficient solutions. And because it's a renewable solutions, right? And we have 4 stages of the time-wise. And now we are in this early stage. Like this planning, we have already do the lab hand, the tertiary review, set the team, and consult to our advisor. And yes, after 1 year from now, if everything is successful, we will launch our product. And this is our initial investment is 3 million baht, about 15% equity offered, and break-even period is 3.5, and return on investment is 60% over 5 years. Yes, and we came from Mahidol University. We have first advisor. He came from Department of Chemistry, Mahidol University, and second advisor, he came from Sirius Hospital and Techbite Incubator. Thank you.
Thank you นะครับ ขอบคุณมากนะครับทีนายนะฮะ if someone interested zoom in เลยฮะ ขอบคุณมากครับ Okay right now we at the real BPM นะครับโอเคคุยได้เสียงก็จะออกไลฟ์นะครับแล้วก็ผ่านห้องประชุมนะฮะเสียงมันจะไม่ค่อยดังแต่เสียงออกข้างนอกครับโอเค Can you tell me more about your product and service a bit นะ
So we developed the electric powertrain for e-scooters. So we do retrofit the old IC motorcycle for free, and then so the user will subscribe for the service they use from us. So that's our business model. You want to yes. It's running now, so you can. Yes, it's all electric. No. So we have controller right here. So we have our own motor here. And battery pack is inside the fairing.
And how far that they can do?
So we can, for one charge, we can do around 100 kilometer for one charge. And we can charge it only 5 minutes for yes, 5 minutes for 70 kilometer.
Wow, that's nice.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, if you are any guy interested, please vote for T10 นะครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Okay, which team do we have left? Maybe we go to the chimney.สวัสดีครับวินเทคผมขอสัมภาษณ์แป๊บนึงนะฮะยุ่งนะครับเสียงจะออกไลฟ์กับห้องประชุมนะครับได้ไหมครับเอาใครก็ได้ฮะ It's okay ฮะ Okay what is VinTech ครับ Can you tell me more about your product ครับ
So we are doing glass for building. So right now we doing energy glass. And this is the product that we use is the glass that protect the infrared and UV radiation to come into the building. The benefit of it is can save energy saving. It save your money for the air condition because it can reduce the heat wave. The temperature is around 5%, 5 Celsius temperature. Okay. So this one. So I'm gonna show this one. This one is a normal glass that all we use in Thailand. It can protect the UV radiation allow 11% and infrared radiation allow 23%. But if we use the same size, the same thickness, but we coating the glass can take the UV to 87% and protect the infrared into around 90%. So it means that it can protect a lot of heat wave from outside. Yeah, the building is more cooler, so the aircon is gonna be work. Yeah, save energy. So so right now we bring the glass and got certified from the energy ministry. So we got the number 5. And for the saving, you can save for the one air condition allow 26,000 baht per year per one match.
Thank you so much. So G13 นะครับ for interest to vote. Oh sorry ครับ So right now we ask Snappink นะฮะ What is Snappink ครับ Can you tell me more about it
เป็นภาษาไทยได้ โอเค สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ จาก Snappink นะคะ ก็ Snappink นะคะ เป็นแอปพลิเคชันค่ะ ที่รวบรวมเกี่ยวกับคลินิก สปา ซาลอน เวลเนสค่ะ ที่สามารถให้ทุกๆคนเนี่ย เข้ามาจองบริการผ่านแอปพลิเคชันได้ค่ะ ประมาณนี้ค่ะ ใช่ ประมาณนี้ค่ะ
ขอบคุณมากครับ ได้ It's a application ใช่ไหมฮะ We can load in the app store right This one Right now we have 5% off นะฮะ Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, we're gonna move to the new one. So, Thai hand. สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ Can you tell me more about your product and service ครับ
So we are the platform that empower the Thai massage industry, and we have 3 products. First one is the platform that promote the Thai services, and another one is the POS system. That is a system that manage the staff facility inside the store. And the third one is the Thai hand business, that we are the consult of the Thai massage store in Thailand. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
And they have discount also, you know. Thank you นะครับขอบคุณมากนะครับตรงนี้ Okay, we're gonna move to the new one.เมื่อกี้มาแล้วไม่อยู่ โอเค Pettinee นะฮะ we at a Pettinee booth. So what is the Pettinee นะฮะ Can you tell me more about your product and service like a 3 minutes นะ
Okay. Okay. So, if you have a pet, the biggest problem is, or when your pet gets sick and you don't know what to do. Pettinee, telehealth service and wellness. We are like a friend. We are like a vet. We are animal doctors that talk the same language with pet owner. We help them to evaluate the situation, like what to do with their pet, 1, 2, 3 steps, and send them to hospital. And other thing, like I'm also a vet, but I don't want to work like 12 hours a day. So I want to work like a vacation. I want to work at a vacation time and vacation together. I will use the platform like this one. I just register in the platform of freelance vet. Okay. And log in. And I answer case in CRM platform, and I can help pet owner know what to do and know how to evaluate the situation about their pet. Like this one. Just chat to them or video call something. And if they have problem that like they need medicine, they need injection or furthermore diagnosis, we send them to clinic partner. Yes. If you register from there and yeah. Don't worry if you don't have pet. We are partner with Pecco. Petco is a platform partner of us. Like they do the farm for pet. If you want a pet, Petco. And if you have a pet, you will have a problem. You don't know how to do it. So, and every step you have a discount, and you get free for this. Okay. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you so much นะครับ so the Pettinee at G1 นะฮะ booth